Hey, in this video, we are going to discuss everything about the inbound and outbound call centers. This video is brought to you by Epic Service Solutions in Kosovo, Eastern Europe. Call centers are the need of the time and must be selected according to the needs of the company. Inbound call centers are the ones with higher number of incoming calls, whereas outbound call centers are the ones with higher number of outgoing calls. Inbound call centers receive phone calls from customers and potential prospects. This type of call centers are more customer friendly and are generally handled by the support teams of the company. These calls focus on resolving the doubts and concerns of the customers along with dealing with their complaints. Sometimes these call centers are the only contact between the company and its customers. So the representatives needs to be very polite, helpful and well versed with the policies of the company. Outbound call centers are also known for their sales representatives. They are the ones making the calls rather than receiving it, and these call centers tend to reach out to customers and potential prospects for selling the products or publicizing the company. So companies either run these call centers internally or sometimes even turn to outsourcing. This inbound and outbound calling are outsourced to external calling centers. Hey, if you're looking for my support or need more information, then make sure to visit my website. It's www.offshoringconsultant.com. Now let's discuss how inbound call centers and outbound call centers differ. The very first point is business operations. Inbound call centers tend to answer calls in order to answer the queries, doubts or suggestions of the customers, whereas outbound call centers tend to make calls for sales or debt collections. The second differentiating factor is objectives. The primary objective of an inbound call center is to build a trust and loyalty within their customers and retain them by addressing their concerns. On the other hand, outbound call centers are making an attempt to find new buyers and build interest for their products or services. The third differentiating factor is inbound call centers help customers with a range of issues, including maintaining their accounts by updating their password or any other information. It also includes completing their payments or online payments related issues. Whereas outbound call centers are also used by the company to conduct market research in order to know about the needs or interest of the consumers. The fourth differentiating factor is the inbound call centers of subscription-based businesses also receive calls from customers to renew their subscription. On the other hand, outbound call centers remind the customers on their updates, offers, payments or maybe even renewals. Fifth important difference is the most well-known function of an inbound call center is customer service. Their ultimate goal is a happy and satisfied customer. They will always try to close the interaction positively and also ask for feedback and suggestions for improvement. Whereas outbound calls generally tend to annoy the customer, receives their disapproval and negative feedback. It just happens because of the most of these calls are unexpected and the customers don't even have time to speak with the representatives. The sixth difference is technology use. Inbound call centers will require technologies such as call monitoring, call controls, including mute, hold or transfer and barge in, and ticketing integration. Whereas technologies used by outbound call centers include dialers, CRM integration and outbound IVR. The seventh point is attitude difference. Agents in inbound call centers need to be very informative, polite, along with excellent speaking, listening and problem solving skills. Whereas agents in outbound call centers need to be good at recognizing potential buyers, persuasion and selling skills. The eighth point is business impact and challenges. Effectiveness of an outbound call center is judged in terms of number of conversations, whereas effectiveness of an inbound call centers are measured in terms of customer satisfaction and resolution speed. And the ninth point is type of call centers. Though the calls received by inbound call centers are of various types and numbers, but these calls can be basically divided into three broad categories. These categories are customer service, technical support, and inbound sales. Whereas outbound calls fall into two categories as they are focusing only on sales and debt collection. So all in all, both the types of call centers are unique and important. The importance of neither can be underestimated. One can set up the call center or can reach out to outsourcing depending on the needs of the company and the area where your team is struggling. If the calls from customers on queries, doubts and other tech related support are very high, then you must opt for inbound call centers. But if your team is having hard time conducting markets research or finding potential customers, then outbound call centers will be the best suitable for your company. Now, if you're considering outsourcing for your business, I recommend considering Epic Service Solution for your business needs. This company is located in Kosovo, Eastern Europe. This company is specialized in business process management. The company is owned by experienced professionals in a range of industries. Epix provides a blend of functional expertise and process capabilities. Their solutions help you to maintain stability and competitive advantage in this volatile market. If you are looking to watch more videos about outsourcing and offshoring, then make sure to click here on this link. In this video, I will take your leave and I will see you in the next one.